Alright, yo. Yeah, hold on. I don't like the way this doing. Okay, yeah, never mind. Alright, y'all can hear me now. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me now. Cause like, man, I was trying to figure out why the world my jump was acting stupid. But man, that jump was acting stupid earlier, y'all. All right, so let me see. Let me go back. Hold on, y'all, cause I might have to go back. And then plus Ben the old man ain't here yet, y'all. Wait a minute, Ben the old man ain't here yet. As y'all know. Kingdom Hearts 4, golly. That's crazy. It better not be only for the Switch, cause man, Kingdom Hearts is on, but that's a PlayStation game. Alright. Oh, as a matter of fact, no, I'm gonna keep my live in the background. I'm sure gonna keep my live playing in the background. Alright, and then I'm gonna have like the wait a minute. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Alright. Alright, Control C. Alright. Control V. Alright, hold on. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, 4 views. Yeah. Yeah, some people here. Hey, who's ever here? What up? Who's ever here? What up? Dude. Alright, yo. Yo, what's up, Ben old man? Yo. Man, it took me a while to arrive. Yo. But yo. Mm-hmm. But yeah, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me hit save. Cause obviously I'm gonna save my own junk. Let me see where it says new episodes or something. Yeah, I might have to do another jump. I might have to do another jump. I'm gonna do another jump. Cause obviously that one ain't working. That one ain't working. All right. So yeah, for those who watching, what's up, y'all? It's me, Broman 2.0. And y'all now tuning in to basically the Spider-Man, the new animated series podcast. Golly. Man, I was up there. I had my junk. Yeah, your voice was cracking. Yeah, but I meant to say the Spider-Man, the new animated series podcast. This podcast is literally for like the fan made season 2 that's going to be made by the YouTube channel called the Spider-Man, the new animated series. Yeah, which is basically the Spider-Man. It's good the same people I was doing the Spider-Man TNAS news for. These are them same people. So yeah, and I might just go ahead and like turn that the Spider-Man TNAS news into like an actual podcast. I might have that where there's just an actual podcast, like for a playlist. Like how this is like the official podcast. I might have it where like I might do like just a Spider-Man TNAS news podcast playlist to where like y'all could just watch like these podcast news for y'allself, but you know. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean, but yo. Yeah. But yeah, so pretty much yeah, this is basically the first episode of the Spider-Man TNAS podcast. You might as well say. And yeah. And yeah, so y'all, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just go ahead and get into it. It's gonna be some things that I want to talk about the series. Yeah, as a matter of fact, while I'm checking, I'm going to see. Let me go on YouTube real quick and actually see. Let me clear that out. Yeah, let me leave it because I had that music going on in the background for a long time. Golly, bro. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Well, hold on. There you go. All right, hold on. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on the official Spider-Man TNAS junk and see if it's like some new stuff for like this junk. Cause yeah. Spider-Man K. The world. Spider K. All right. I don't know what that was. That was just on my jump, but yeah. All right. So let me see something real quick. Okay, yeah, there's no new news. Yeah, I thought it was like some new news, but it's not. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, Yeah, I had just seen the net. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna man, these nets gonna have to like go, bro. There's no way in the world. How the world we are. I don't know, y'all. All right. So I'm pretty much back. Yo. So yeah, so it's some things that I want to pretty much talk about. Um. On this junk. And yo. So yeah, so the first thing I pretty much want to talk about is well, not what I want to talk about, but hold on, let me mute my TV real quick. Let me mute my TV real quick because that's the only way I can like, because I got the jump playing in the background and jump, man. Like I'm tripping, I'm tripping, Craig. I'm tripping. I'm just playing. But yeah, so look, so let me just go ahead and get in this. Let me just go ahead and get in this. So look, like I said before, this podcast is pretty much for, like I said before, the season 2 fan made jump for like the 2003 Spider-Man show. Basically, the fan made season 2 that's gonna be made by the official fan made crew called Spider-Man the New Animated Series on YouTube. Y'all can go on their YouTube channel right now. It's actually in the link in the description down below. On this podcast. If y'all go in the description, not the comment section, I said the description. If y'all go in the description, y'all can see their what is it? Their YouTube channel is in the link. And also I'll be linking on their Instagram page. So yeah. So yeah. Hopefully I get like some attention from like the people who are from the official team, because I really want to interview Valio one day. I ain't gonna lie, I really want to interview Valio one day, bro. Cause man, I'm really dedicated to see where the series gonna go and stuff like that. Like I'm really dedicated to like this news stuff and junk like that, and this new podcast I got. That's crazy. Now I got like 3 podcasts. I got uh uh the Homies series, the Homies podcast. I got the Cartoon Battle podcast, and I got this podcast. That's crazy. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Yeah. So yeah, so as y'all know, been the old man is ill. Yeah, but you already done said that before, man. I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm just reintroducing them to you, bro. Like, bro. But yeah, y'all, it's me, been the old man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the old school. Y'all know how I do. And yeah, I'm just glad to be on this podcast today. You know what I'm saying? I took the time out of my day to come talk, to be on this podcast. And this is the first episode, right? Yeah. So yeah, man, yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be on this podcast and talk about like this fan made series, because man, we gotta really go into detail on like, let's talk about the original show for a second, like Bro Man 2.0. Yeah. So as y'all know, if y'all don't know what this season 2 fan made season 2 was for, it's basically for this 2003 Spider-Man show that was called Spider-Man the New Animated Series. And pretty much it had Neil Patrick Harris voicing Spider-Man, and it had Lisa Loeb voicing Mary Jane, and I don't forgot the nigga who voiced Harry Osborn, but yeah. And basically what it was supposed to be a continuation to like the first Sam Raimi film of Spider-Man, like the one that got Tobey Maguire in it, like the first one. It was supposed to be a continuation of that, but in an alternate timeline. But during the time of when this came out, because we got to look at like the year 2003, right? During the time of when this came out, this was the only sequel you had to the first movie. So it's like last year, I don't use for example, like let's say like here it is, we in the year 2003, right? And then here it is, boom, bam. Last year was the first movie, right? Like it was the movie, which is like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1. Then boom, bam, it's like this year you got like uh this new show that's on MTV. That's how it was back in 2003, basically. That's basically how it was. So it's like this was like the newest media during the time of Spider-Man. And people, for some odd reason, people didn't really like pay attention to this show. I don't know how this junk fell like on a lot of people's radar because it's like Spider-Man at the end of the day. That's crazy. Like here it is, y'all had a big movie like the year before, like this show came out. Here it is, none of y'all wasn't paying attention to the show. Like that's crazy. Like should have been on like the Spider-Man hype train for real. Yeah. Like, man, if it would have been like that now, they would have been on the hype train for that show. Yeah. But I'm glad it ain't released in today's time because they ain't no telling what they would have put in there. Like if the 2003 Spider-Man show would have came out in 2026 instead of like the year that it came out, bro, ain't no telling what that jump would have what they would have tried to push in there. Yeah. They would have probably had like all type of agenda mess and everything. Yeah. Which I'm glad that this show came out in 2003. Cause then, like, you know, yeah. Cause man, ain't no telling what they would have did to the show. That jump probably would have ended up just like how that show on Disney Plus called Your Friendly Neighbor. I don't know why the way you watched it. Man, look, I watched it, but just to see how trash it was gonna be, and it ended up being trash. I ain't gonna lie. But Harry Osborn was not portrayed right in the show, and Norman Osborn wasn't portrayed right. And they race swapped the niggas. Like, that's what don't make sense to me. He is, I understand they trying to make it like diverse, but it don't make no sense. Like, if a nigga is white, man, keep him white. It makes sense with Nick Fury, because Nick Fury, when they did it with him, they did it naturally, right? They did it naturally. So it's like it flowed well. But with like Norman Osborn and all these other like Marvel superheroes and stuff, it don't make no sense to race swap them people. Like it don't make sense. Yeah. And then what they gonna do is they gonna race swap him, but they gonna put him right back the way he was before. Next time when they have like a Harry Osborn, cause it's not like they're gonna keep him race swap. Yeah, they're gonna turn him back the way he was before, and then people gonna be like, oh, but in this show, like y'all had Harry Osborn, black, but then here it is, y'all want to change him back white. Then it's gonna be like, oh, they learned their lesson. Yeah, that's what it is. Y'all watch like the next Spider-Man media that we gonna get. They gonna change Harry Osborn back white, like how he was before, cause they know that the people didn't want that. They know that the people didn't want Harry Osborn to be black. Yeah. But going back to what we were saying before about the 2003 show, like the 2003 show, it was supposed to be like a sequel to like the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man film with Tobey Maguire, but now it's looked at as an alternate timeline since we had got like what was it, Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 the year after this junk came out. So it's like this show was like meaningless at the point like once 2004 hit, because 2004 was when Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 came out. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, but not the comment section, but in the live chat. But I think Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 came out in 2004. It was either 2004 or 2005. I know it was one of the two, but I think it was 2004. So since this show right here came out in 2003, it made this show look meaningless, but it made this show look like 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 it's useless at that point, because it's like, oh, you got your real sequel, which is like the second movie. So it's like this show right here is basically like an alternate timeline, basically. And then plus it got canceled for like, cause let me tell y'all something. The way this show ended, bro, was probably like the most depressing ending I've ever seen in a Spider-Man show. And people say that like Spectacular Spider-Man, the Spectacular Spider-Man show had a depressing ending. Cause I remember I found out that they canceled back when that junk aired in 2008, they canceled that show, which they did. Where I'm guessing like his girlfriend or whatever love interest he had went with another dude at the end, and he just saw them walk away or something, and that's how it ended. It was something crazy like that. But yeah, that had a weird ending. But this right here is like 10 times worse, because the way this junk ended, bro, like, bro, this nigga literally quit being Spider-Man. In Spectacular Spider-Man, I don't think Peter quit being Spider-Man. I think he kept being Spider-Man. Even at the end, they showed him web swing for the last time, and that was it. So that Spider-Man didn't quit being Spider-Man, that iteration of Spider-Man. This version of Spider-Man right here, he quit being Spider-Man, and they was promising they was gonna make a season 2, but never did. So basically, his ending is basically him just quitting. So thank God that we getting like a fan made season 2 to the jump, so we can, repair that damage to that version of Spider-Man. Cause man, that's crazy. Y'all leave the niggas off like that, and then here it is, y'all make a season 2. Like, that's crazy. That's why I'm glad we getting a fan made season 2. So it can be canon to that version of Spider-Man. Technically, it would be. Actually, it would be. Unless a fan made jump be made of this jump instead of like the actual company coming back, because then Marvel gonna try to teach them their practices of trying to push an agenda. And ain't no telling what they gonna try to do if they were to now make a season 2. Ain't no telling what they would try to do. So I'm glad that like as fans that really care for this series, making this jump. So yeah. But yo. Like, I felt like they should have kept going with this show while having golly, while having Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 come out. Cause the if y'all don't know, they was going to have like Spider-Man was gonna get the black suit. So this was planned way before like Toby even got the suit. Yeah. But for a different so it's like, man, and then they said something about like something they was gonna have Black Cat and Daredevil and stuff. That's why I'm glad they doing this with the fan made season 2 jump. They're gonna have Daredevil in there. So they taking like a lot of the ideas that was going to be for that original. Yeah. But yo. Yeah. But yeah. And another thing too, y'all, but anyways though, yeah, and then another thing too, like after the junk got canceled and junk like that, I think a few years from now, right? A few years from now, it was like the first crew that was gonna make this fan made season 2. It was the to continue TNAS continue jump. That jump, which I had got clarification by Valio, which I already know that like this like the one that we're doing the podcast now for, that I've been doing the news for and everything. That's not the same what is it? That's not the same how should I put it? That's not the same crew. So the crew that they have now, like that's for like this new Spider-Man TNAS season 2 jump, it ain't the same crew that would have worked on TNAS Continued. TNAS Continued, they had shut their project down. Cause I'm guessing like something bad happened. It was something bad that happened. That's why they shut it down. And for the longest, I thought that we was never gonna get like another fan made project of season 2 of TNAS. But turns out here it is. This what it is now. You know what I'm saying? We here. So yeah, and I'm glad. I'm really glad that like that we got this. But yeah, but going back to yeah. But yeah, so going back to what I was saying before, yeah. And yeah, that's how this job right here became to be. So yeah. But yeah, that's just a quick rundown of like the original show. Oh yeah, and another thing about the original show of TNAS, which was season 1, that of the 2003 Spider-Man show, was that like them twins at the end, bro. Like, bro, I couldn't stand them twins, but they had this nigga brainwashed, like for real. Like, man, that mind manipulation thing they was doing on Peter, bro, that jump, man. Like, I was in that show back in 2003 when it aired. Oh, you did? Yeah, I watched it when it aired. Man, and then this is another thing too. I remember clear as light as day, bro, cause this how you know MTV was in their prime back in the day. See, now they wouldn't let you know if like a show did this or not. Back then, when they had that little final, what was the 2-part episode? What was it, Mind Games or something? Yeah. Back then, right? And this how I know, like I said before, MTV back in the day ain't nothing like how it is now. So this is how you know that they was in their prime. Back in the day when this show aired, right? A few, like, when it got revealed that like it got canceled, MTV showed like some text on the screen telling you that it got canceled. They showed you that back then. For real? Yeah. MTV, it's like MTV was stayed in contact with them enough to let you know that it got canceled. They showed text saying that, hey, look, you know, we got news reports or something like that, like the Spider-Man, the Spider-Man, the new animated series has been canceled due to like a lower ship of views. It said that on TV. It had the little, you know, the little red and blue little animated background that they show like when it plays like the intro. Yeah. Yeah, they took that straight. They took that straight from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1. But anyway, they had that in the background with some text, and it said it. And I literally remember clear as light as that. I was like, but there ain't no way, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was sad. When they did that, I was like, bro, there ain't no way that they canceled that junk. Like, man, I did not know that they did that, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm for real, bro. I'm for real. Like, they showed that, bro. They showed the text and everything saying, hey, look, we sorry for those who enjoyed Spider-Man, the new animated series. We are sorry to tell you that it has been canceled due to lower shipping views. That's what it said. To lower viewership. Thank you for all who watched the series or something like that. It was something like that they said. Man. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro, like, bro, MTV back in the day ain't nothing like how it is now. MTV now would have never said nothing like that. You would have heard that junk on the news before you would have seen MTV took the time out of their day to let you know that one of their shows is canceled. Now they won't tell you nothing if a show is canceled. that you gotta hear that junk on. You either gotta type that junk on the internet, or you gotta, or they'll say something about it on Entertainment Tonight or something. Yeah, that's what they'll do now, like ET or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's the way they do it now. But back then, bro, they let you know like it's like it came out of the ghost's mouth, like out of their mouth itself. Like they showed the text, letting you know that it's like a like typed in text on the screen. They have music in the background, and they'll have like typed in text in the screen, and it sometimes they'll play like some boom bap type music. It was yeah, but they was different back then, bro. Man, I did not know that. Yeah. Like that's how they did it back then, man. See, now, man, they don't do it like that now. You gotta go on the internet to know if a show canceled, or they gonna talk about it on the news. But back then they let you know right then and there on MTV. I think MTV had like a news thing back then. Well, like it had like 2 hosts or something like that. Oh, yeah, I think that's what you know what? As a matter of fact, it was that. Cause I remember it was a host. I forgot, it wasn't just text, like, you know. It was a host where I think it had like some chick or something on the host. And she had said, for those who love the Spiderman, the new animated series, Mainframe Entertainment has canceled the series or something like that. And I think it showed the guy who's over it. Cause I forgot. It didn't just show text. It showed the guy who was over it. The white guy, I forgot his name. Yeah. The dude that said something about like Brian Michael Bendis or something like that. Like the dude who got sat down in that interview and said that like the show was originally gonna be like for like that Ultimate Spider-Man comic book thing with Brian Michael Bendis. Yeah, that white guy. But they showed him sit down with the people at MTV. He had said, yeah, it's canceled. And he had said that he even name dropped some of the stuff that they had planned for season 2. Like, and then that's when like they after he told everything, it cut back to like that scene. Y'all know how like they'll do a rehash of a scene at the final episode in a suitcase, bro. A suitcase. Yeah. And he put like the bricks on it and threw it in the water and walked off. So yeah, man, they showed that back then. See, now, man, they wouldn't let you know nothing like that. It would take them a while for you to know about it. Like MTV, man, like I think MTV, I ain't gonna lie, and it's coming from me, cause see, I'm been an old man. See, I'm rich, man. I be everywhere. So let me tell you something. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think MTV, like quality wise, like behind the scenes, is better than what it used to be. I don't think it is. I think they cause y'all notice a lot of people don't talk about MTV like how they used to. Back in the day, bro, they used to talk about MTV all the time. Yeah. They did. Cause when I was a kid, MTV was like the thing. Yeah. And they still got it, you know, on satellite TV, direct TV or what, you can still watch it. It like, I mean, it's not like they done shut the channel down or anything. It's just not as popping as what it used to be. Like, man, all this technology that we got now, bro, it's like it kind of made MTV useless. Like, cause it's like you could literally just search up something like off of a touch of a button, or like tell AI, hey, look, what happened to so and so show on MTV. It's like it'll let you know right then. It's like MTV, man, like that's why I say, bro, and like I stress this enough, bro. The stuff back in my day, well, that ain't technically my day because it's still your day. Yeah, because I was born in the early 2010s. That stuff used to be better than, bro. Nah, bro, man, it ain't nothing like how it used to be. Yeah. Ain't nothing like how it used to be, man. Well, I'd say the early 2010s, bro, is like still trash, because then it's like, well, I ain't gonna say it's trash, because it's not. Cause we had yeah, bro, cause we y'all had like what was it you had like the first Avengers movie. Yeah. That was good though. Yeah. That really pushed the MCU like in like the public eye. Cause the MCU started with it really started with when Sam Raimi's Spider-Man came out, it was never no MCU thing. It was just like a movie verse. That's all it was. The Marvel movie catalog. That's all it was called. It was never like no multiversal thing. And then that's when No Way Home came out, it brought all them old movies together. So that means that all the movies that we watched as a kid, like all y'all niggas watched that junk as a kid in the early 2000s and junk. That mean the MCU has always been around. It is that we didn't know it yet because there was never no MCU in the early 2000s. It was just like the movie catalog for Marvel. Yo. Cause you had that show with not that show, that movie with Ben Affleck as Daredevil. Yeah. And what's so crazy is that movie is connected to the 2003 Spider-Man show. Cause they had the same nigga who played Kingpin in that movie. He played Kingpin in that 2003 show. Yup. And he mentions the stuff in the movie. Yup. Saying something about like something he recalled fighting a nigga that was red. He was referring to Daredevil. Yup. Ben Affleck Daredevil. Yeah. And they ain't no telling, but they probably would have got Ben Affleck if they would have made a season 2, bro. They probably would have got Ben Affleck to play Daredevil again. Ain't no telling. Yeah. If they was able to get Neil Patrick Harris to voice Spider-Man, they could have got Ben Affleck back then to voice Daredevil in that show. If they would have made a season 2. Yeah. That really would have made the show popping in. Yeah. For sure. We would have probably had like, man, we would have got a season 2. We probably would have had like 4 seasons of this show. Cause season 2 would have made it pop for real. Like it would have been popping for real. Cause then you would have had like the Spider-Man 2 movie that would have came out. Plus you would have had season 2 of the Spider-Man, the 2003 Spider-Man show. You would have had a lot of content, bro, for Spider-Man in 2004. Yeah. But man, they didn't want to do it like that. Yup. They said to themselves, oh, we got Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2. This show useless. That means that like our show is just like an alternate universe. We might as well just cancel it. Which it makes sense on the business standpoint. Cause it's like, bruh, that's literally like the property of Sam Raimi. So it's like they just use that joke for like that one show. And when they seen that it was gonna get like a sequel, a real for real sequel, which was Spider-Man 2, they was like, oh yeah, this don't make no sense. How could this show be connected to like Spider-Man 2 when this show takes place after Spider-Man 1? Which the Spider-Man 2 also takes place after Spider-Man 1. But that movie doesn't have no correlation or connection to our show. So we might as well cancel it. That's what they said. Yeah. Which made sense. Yep. But at the same time, it didn't, because it's like, bruh. Like, bruh, we could have had like an alternate universe going. Like that universe probably would have still been going to this day if they never would have canceled the jump, but they just wanted to cancel it. Yup. Could have had 2 Marvel universes going, bro. Crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. 2 Spider-Man universes would have 2 Sam Raimi universes would have been still would have been going at the same time, but you know, yup. Man, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for like the talking about like the original show. And so now I'm pretty much about to go into there's some stuff that we need to talk about. So now we're gonna start talking about like the fan made season 2 that you know that this whole podcast is for, that my Spider-Man TNAS news was for and all that. So some stuff that I would like to see, which I already mentioned this in Sam Raimi, not Sam Raimi, but in what was it? One of my Spider-Man TNAS news junks. Yeah, one thing that I did not like about the season 1, which is a real show, is that, and I even mentioned this in like that one Spider-Man TNAS news junk. That's before my newest one. Wait a minute, hold on. I think it's the second one. I could be wrong, but I think it's the second one of that junk. Yes, it's actually the second one of that junk. The one that I posted on May the 23rd, right? The one I posted last month, basically. Yeah. One thing I did not like is that what is it? Yeah. One thing that I did not like was that they made it where Aunt May was not in the show. I've never liked it. Even now I don't like that. And I hope the Spider-Man TNAS team that's over like this fan made season 2, I hope they make it where Aunt May appears at least one time, because if this is supposed to be, if this whole 2003 show is supposed to be a sequel to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1, which y'all know in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1, Aunt May was in the movie, right? Played by what was it, Rosemary Harris? So it's like, how is it that this whole entire show, right, which is the 2003 show, is a sequel to that junk when we don't even see Aunt May not one time? Like, you don't even get to see Miss Brandt. Miss Brandt, you seen her in the first movie. You don't even get to see her in you don't even get to see her in this show. And I ain't talking about the fan made season 2, but I'm talking about what they did in the original show for the 2003 jump, which is technically season 1. I don't like the way they did that jump, where here it is, Aunt May was not in the show. And a lot of people keep repeating this phrase. I don't know if they keep repeating this phrase, but some people are saying that like the reason why the show didn't have Aunt May in it was because back then, this was like on MTV, right? This show was on MTV. That y'all know MTV is for young people, right? So if they would have had like an older person on there, they basically saying that it would have went down, the ratings would have went down for the show, which that's not even the case. Which Aunt May still wasn't in the show, and the ratings weren't good enough to get a season 2. So how was it that if Aunt May would have been in the show, it would have made it went down even lower? It's like, no, the show went down without Aunt May. The way they did it, the way the show turned out, the show's ratings weren't enough. Some people saying that like it got received well in the public eye when people watched it, and some people are saying that the ratings weren't enough. I'm just gonna stick with the fact that the ratings weren't enough, because people would have still been talking about the show in 2012. Nobody in 2012 was talking about this show, bro. So the ratings couldn't have gone up. They couldn't have been good. It had to been low. So that's another thing that I don't get about this joint. Yeah, like, and when I remember like when we first mentioned this, like way back on like the cartoon battle, right? Like where we had put like Sam Raimi Spider-Man up against this version of Spider-Man, like that's like, you know, from this whole entire series, which is the 2003 Spider-Man jump. Like, we literally said that like that this nigga right here, like, that it didn't make sense as to why like Aunt May was not in the show. Like I even mentioned that. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, cause you was bro, you was cooking in that joint though, for real. Yeah, like I was cooking though. Like I remember, like man, I remember talking about that joint like clear as light as day. I remember saying like, hey, bro, look, I know it's like some people that were saying that the ratings would have went down for the show, but it's like, you know, it still don't make no sense. That's what I had said in the video. Yeah, I remember that joint. Yup. And you agreed with me too, bro, man 2.0. Yup. But yeah, man, like, but staying on that topic though, right? Like staying on the same topic, it's like, yeah, bro, like Valio, anybody who's from TNAS team, and whoever's in the chat, say what's up in the chat because I need to know you're here. Yeah, but anyway, everybody who's at like the TNAS team, please, pretty, please, bro. Please. And I repeat this. Please put Aunt May in season 2. And y'all's Fan May season 2. Let Aunt May appear. Matter of fact, she don't have to come visit Peter. Make it to where Peter visits her. Do that somewhere on the first episode, which is basically gonna be part 1, because I know y'all gonna have it in multiple parts. Please have it to where Aunt May appears, bro. Like to where Peter goes back to, what was it, Queens, and visits Aunt May. And Aunt May is still alive. Don't kill her off. Don't make it to where, oh, she's dead. No. Make it to where Peter Parker goes back to Aunt May to get like some wise words from her. Like he talking to her and everything. He's like, bro, I don't know what's going on. My life right now is just like at the lowest place. And like he hugs Aunt May or something. We need to know Aunt May is here in this universe, bro. Because it don't make sense. I watched the original show and Aunt May does not appear not once. Not once. It's not like she dead, because they would have said that she was dead in the show. She ain't dead. Like the 2003, like I don't know, man. I just never understood as to why, like, you know, as to why, like, they never put her in the original show. So we need to at least let Aunt May appear at least one time. I feel like there's no reason for y'all to not include Aunt May in the show. And I'm not saying as a main cast. I'm talking about for Peter to visit one time. That's something that I always wanted in the original show. Peter visits Aunt May at least one time, and she gives him some words of encouragement, bro. We probably would have got that in season 2. Like in the real season 2 that they had planned, we probably would have got that. So I hope that y'all do that in this, bro. I hope y'all do that in this jump, bro. Cause I really want to see that, bro. I really want to see that connection between what was it with Peter Parker and Aunt May, man. Like we need that, bro. We need that, especially after the jump that what we seen, that crap that they did to Peter Parker at the end of the 2003 show, bro. We need to see that, bro, in this Fan May season 2, bro. Cause man, that will flesh his character out even more, bro. Cause he's already fleshed out because of the first movie. Cause this is like, you know, the 2003 show is like basically a sequel to the first movie of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. It's just that it takes place in the alternate universe. So this will flesh out this iteration of Peter Parker that's from the alternate universe. It will flesh him out more. Even though he's already fleshed out, because he's still technically the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but from a different universe, like an alternate universe. So yeah, basically like a what if, basically. So yeah, man. So yeah, we really need that, man. We really need it. Yeah. We definitely need that though, bro. Yeah. And going into like some other things that I mentioned on my Spider-Man TNAS news that I pretty much had uploaded on May the 23rd, which is another thing that we need to talk about. try putting in like some real villains, like put in like some real villains that's from Spider-Man, right? Like some real villains. That's the one thing that I kind of feel like was kind of like the downfall to the 2003 show, because it's like when people probably watched the show, they was probably like, oh man, we probably gonna see Doc Ock and all that. We didn't even see Doc Ock at all, which makes sense because we got that jump later on in 2004, so it made sense as to why I wasn't in the 2003 show. Then plus the people that was over the show, they didn't what was the rights was still owned to Sam Raimi, so it was like Sam Raimi still had the rights to put whatever Marvel whatever's real Spider-Man villain that he wanted in the next movie. So that's why they couldn't do it. He was still on that contract, right? So yeah, his contract ended in 2007. Well, not 2007. His contract ended in 2011, because in 2011, that's when we were supposed to get like a we were supposedly supposed to get like a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4, but that just got canceled because y'all remember it was supposed to be a Spider-Man 4 that was supposed to come out in 2011. So yeah, which everybody know about that, but that story is like, that's like the most, bro, that y'all want to talk about like the most saddest cancelization, bro. That's the most saddest cancelization. Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire. Y'all remember that jump, bro. I know y'all remember it. People were hyping that junk up like it was, man, bro, as a kid, I was like, bro, I was ready for a Spider-Man 4. I know y'all remember that, bro. I was ready for a Spider-Man 4, bro. And I know this is off topic, but this is still technically on topic because it's still like this Spider-Man that's from this show is like literally an alternate universe version of Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But bro, I was like, that was something that I always when I was a kid, bro, and it was rumors that it was gonna be a Spider-Man 4. I was jumping out of my seat, bro. I even watched all like the fan what was it? The fan made concept stuff for a Spider-Man 4 trailer. Like where people put like a whole bunch of clips together to try to make their own fans, was never real. And then if I'm not mistaken, it was rumors that in the canceled Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4 film that was supposed to come out in 2011, I think it was supposed to have Jim Carrey as Cletus Cassidy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Jim Carrey was supposed to play Cletus Cassidy. It was a lot of and it was so many villains that these niggas wanted. Like, I think they wanted at one point, I think Electro was confirmed, Vulture, Black Cat, Rhino, who else? Carnage. Like, they wanted like way too many villains for that movie. And I think that's why and Sam Raimi literally stated that people wanted way too many villains for that movie. And that movie, even the people like behind the scenes was pressuring him to put like all those villains in there that people wanted. And like, he just like stopped and he said to himself, you know what? I'm canceling this film and I'm about to give the rights over to like this man named Mark Webb. Mark Webb was the one that came out with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man jump with the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's how the rights got over to that dude. For those who don't know that's why we never got a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4. Which it would have been 5 if we would have did. What was it? Spider-Man 3. So we technically already got our Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4 film, which is basically No Way Home in a way, because you get to see the same Spider-Man that's from the 3rd movie. So, I mean, yeah. Technically we got, what was it? Technically we got MCU Spider-Man 4 and the Amazing Spider-Man 3 and Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4 all into one film, which was No Way Home. So basically, Tobey Maguire technically got his 4th film from No Way Home. So it's like it don't make sense to, kind of make a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4, which that would be fire if they did. But it's like it's gonna continue after the events of No Way Home. When all we wanted was like a film that took place right after 3, right after that third movie where we seen him and Mary Jane dancing in the nightclub. We wanted to see like what took place like right after that moment. But we never got it. So now we got like a time skip version of Toby, of that same Toby, and we never got to see what happened all the way from what was it 2003 Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 all the way up to No Way Home. All we just know is that dude walked through a portal and said hi and then appeared in No Way Home. We don't get to see what happened, through the events of 3 all the way up to No Way Home. We don't get to see what happens to that iteration of Peter Parker, which is crazy. All we just know is that he's older now. And somehow, some way, he made the relationship work between him and Mary Jane, and they're married. So, yeah, which is crazy, but it's fire though. The fact that they made it, because they was going through a lot through them 3 movies. Like, yeah, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought they was gonna break up for good, cause man, that stuff, bro. They went through, man, but they've been through a lot, bro. Yeah. They've been through a lot, bro. For real. I'm glad their relationship worked out though. Yeah. But going back to the alternate version, which is 2003, right? Yeah. Yeah, man, like that's another thing, like I mentioned before. I think the villains, like I said before, like it made sense because the rights was still on to Sam Raimi. But another thing, the reason why this Spider-Man show doesn't get rated a lot, like high on people's lists, it's still one of the best Spider-Man cartoon shows. But the reason why this joint doesn't get rated as high as most is because in those other shows, you literally have the characters that people are familiar with. Scorpion, what was it? Electro, Rhino, Tombstone, Kingpin. Like, you literally got every single like villain. Like, bro, to top it all off, niggas could just go watch the 90s show, and that 90s show did more than what a 2003 show did. A show that ran from 1994 all the way up to 1998. It had every single villain, every single allied Spider-Man. Like it went through his whole catalog, man. Like, yeah. And this was before I was even born, because I was born in 2002. Yeah, I got to see it. Yeah, you got to see it, bro. See, you remember on Fox Kids when they had said Fox Kids. You remember all that? Yeah. See, I was already, man. I was born all the way. I was born when your grandma was born. So me and her was already grown ups and stuff when we seen when that stuff right there was around. Like that's what like I'm way older than you. Yeah. So you got to see all that. Yeah. So man, like, and your papa was around too. Yep. So yeah, man. So it's like, and your mama was around. Yeah, my mama was around. Yeah. Like all of us was already adults. Spider-Man. Nah, she ain't older than Spider-Man. But man, bro, you what was it? I'm older than Spider-Man. Your papa older than Spider-Man, and your grandma older than Spider-Man. Yup. Spider-Man came out in the 60s. See, we a few months, a few years older than Spider-Man. Yup. Like, man, Spider-Man came out in the 1960s, man. Yup. You right. Yeah. So, man, we got to see all that, man. See, you just now finding this stuff out. Well, I ain't gonna say you just now, cause you technically watched that jump when you was a kid, the '90s show. Yeah, I used to think it was new during the time, but it I ain't gonna lie, bruh. A lot of the shows that I used to watch as a kid, I used to think that those shows were new shows until older me searched it up and found out that no, this show, when I was watching this junk as a kid, I was watching a rerun of an older show that was before I was born. And I used to, as a kid, I used to think that everything I watched was new. Like anything that was in color and looked like it, I'm guessing came from the 90s or was around the time of the early 2000s. I used to thought that it was a new show, but I don't know. And what's so crazy is that the 90s show actually fits the early 2000s vibe. Yeah, it do. It actually do though. Yeah. Even though it came out in the 90s. Yeah. But yeah, man, like, yeah. But yeah, y'all, so yeah. But yeah, man, like, man, yeah, I'm older than Spider-Man, bro. Yeah. You right. Yeah. I'm way older than Spider-Man. Yup. Yup. Mm-hmm. But yup. Yeah. For sure. Yup. For sure, for sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, so let me just go ahead and let me just go ahead. All right, so another topic, another thing. See, my voice trying to crack. I don't like that. Yeah, man, you gotta get your voice right. Yeah. All right. Man. Oh no. Pause. All the way pause. But yo. Yo. Let me go ahead and see. Cause I don't think like my chat coming up fast enough. I don't think my chat coming up fast enough. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold up. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright. I was trying to make sure. Alright, so yeah, man, like jump crazy, bro. Like, yeah. That junk is crazy though. Yo. Let me go before we move on to the next topic, y'all. Cause stay with us. Yo. I gotta see how that junk look on YouTube music. Cause some of y'all probably might be checking through YouTube music and watching this junk. So hold on real quick. So let me see. Let me go to audio. Okay. All right, so it got the jump pulled up. Okay, so hold on. Let me go to audio. Okay. Oh yeah, live. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was trying to make sure like how I was doing, but yeah, it's doing right. It's doing right. Yeah, I was trying to make sure like how I was doing, but yeah, it's doing right. All right. So yeah, my junk echoing in the background. So yeah, my junk echoing in the background. Hold on. Let me leave. Let me leave that. Yeah. All right. Golly, man, it can't play. All right. All right. Yeah, let me take this out of the case, bro. Take that out of the case. Yeah, let me take this out of the case. Okay. Yeah, I had to make sure my mic was right. Y'all. All right. So I had to mute myself. Well, not mute myself, but mute the jump. But okay. But going back to what I was saying before, right? Yeah, y'all. Yeah. So another topic, right? Another topic. Yeah, another topic, man. Yeah. Another topic though, right? Is that um, yeah. Try to get another thing that I would want, which I did not mention this in like my joint that I posted back in on June the not June, but on May the 23rd or whatever that second on Spiderman TNAS news thing was that try to Spider-Man to NAS crew, if y'all watching this, which y'all probably already are doing this because y'all said something about like some y'all trying to get like a Harry Osborn that sounds like the one from the 2003 show. Stick with that. Try to get voice actors that sound close to like their 2003, to where niggas will look at the show and they'll be like, oh, people will be like, oh, man, like this is like so close. Like, is this like a fan made series? Like niggas will think that it's the real actors. Like you got to get niggas who actually sound like Neil Patrick Harris and Lisa Loeb and whoever the nigga was that played Harry Osborn in the 2003 show. Like, and yeah, and get somebody who sounds like Silver Sable in the show because Silver Sable ain't dead in the series, and Craven the Hunter ain't dead. So yeah, if y'all want to bring those people back, just look at like the inspiration from the 2003 show and get some people that sound like them, like they could do that same type of voice. Like as long as y'all get niggas that sound like these niggas, y'all good. Like that sound like those iterations of the characters from that show, then y'all good. Like yeah. I feel like once y'all like try to make everything as accurate as possible, bro. Which I know that's what y'all doing. I could tell by like the animation and like the uh that one Spider-Man news that I did that time. I think it was like the first one where I think I showed like the picture of like how far y'all done got on like Peter Parker's model. And that John is like word for word, bar for bar off of like the 2003 joint. Like it looks like almost identical to the joint, like ridiculous, bro. And I'm glad that y'all doing it. Cause now when we watch this, and y'all gotta make y'all's animation more smoother. I know y'all already doing it, but make it smoother like everybody. Cause I already know y'all got the swinging down pat, y'all got the movement down pat with Spider-Man. It's just that with these other models, I need to see the same type of movement. Like I need to see the type of movement that I'm seeing from the 2003 show, where it look like it's human body option, like human motion. Like that's what I need to see again, bro. Like y'all, well, you know what? As a matter of fact, y'all don't even have to do that because that kind of makes it look outdated. So yeah, just keep the same smoothness that y'all had in that swinging teaser thing that y'all had on y'all's channel. And y'all be good to go, bro. Like make everybody smooth like that. They can move smooth like that. When they walk, they move smooth like that. Like once y'all do that, bro, y'all good, bro. Y'all good at that point, bro. Like, man, bro. All I gotta say is, but this jump about to be fire. Like, but yeah, and Ben the old man, like another one thing that they, cause I always told y'all my thoughts. Cause Ben the old man, you never really shared your thoughts on like the 2000 on the fan made season 2 of the joint. Like tell them about like your thoughts. Oh yeah, my thoughts. I think what they doing so far is pretty good, man. Like you mentioned that whole short video that they had where it was Spider-Man talking on the phone and he started swinging. Like yeah, man, that whole jump, bro, that jump was fire. I ain't gonna lie, that jump was fire, man. Like they killed it. But yeah, I feel like right, this is the way I feel. I feel like, right? I feel like man, we need to see the symbiote. I'm not gonna lie, we need to see the symbiote, bro, because it don't need to be introduced on this season. Like, or they could just wait till like the itty bitty part at the end. Cause I think there's like a 3-part season that we got. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think the fan made season what was it? The fan made season 2 was supposed to be like a 3-part. I could be wrong. Correct us if we wrong in the chat. But I think this fan made season 2 is supposed to be like a 3-parter. But it's supposed to be real long, man. Like real long. Ain't no telling how long this y'all gonna be. It's gonna be multiple episodes though, I know. But that just gonna be like real long though, man. Like, man, ain't no telling how long this season gonna be. Yeah. If it's as long as what we think it's gonna be. Yeah, I hope it is long. Cause that means it will beat the run time of the original. Man, your John lagging. Bro, golly. Why am I jog lagging? Golly, bro. All right, hold on, bro. Hold on. But that junk on 720p, bro. All right. Yeah, I forgot to put that junk on 720p. I can do the same thing right here too. Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. Let me bag out of it. Let me bag out of it. It should be 720p now. If I go in it should be 720p. Yeah, it's not going past 720p, but when I go on like my laptop, it's going past 720p. Not going past, but it's 720p. Wait a minute. Let me hit all the way back. Let me hit all the way back. Cause man, something ain't right. Yeah, man, your jump might be tripping. Yeah. Something ain't right. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's not, bro. On my Roku, it ain't going to 720p. Let me go to auto. I think that's what it is. If I put that junk on auto, then it might eventually go up. Cause man, the Roku, man, like it don't want to like pull up my videos to like to that junk. To that specific jump, man. But yeah. But like you was saying, though, Ben, old man. Yeah, I feel like we need to eventually see like the symbiote. Like it don't have to be. He don't have to get it this season. But if you Spider-Man TNAS crew, Valio, if you watching this video, if you on the live or something, if you've paid attention to the original Spider-Man TNAS crew, which was Mainframe Entertainment, you would know that like with that jump, they had that jump planned for when season 2 came out. It was gonna have the symbiote. Like Spider-Man was gonna get the symbiote on him. Hopefully we get to see that in this season. If we don't, then you know what I'm saying, in this fan made season 2, if we get hopefully we get to see it. But if we don't, then that's fine too. Um I'm live. How long you do it? You'll be oh. All right. So yeah, so y'all, yeah, I'll be back. Y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
And you back?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I'm back. Alright.
Yeah. But yo. But yeah, but continue what you was saying up in the old man.
Yeah, man, like that's something that we need to do. Like not what they need to do, what we need to do. But what they need to do though, they need to have like a season 2. You get like the black suit. Like how I was gonna be playing like for the original season 2 that was gonna be made by the real people.
Yeah.
But yo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it's just crazy, just crazy.
Mm-hmm. For sure, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me go to one on my podcast. Like, I got the podcast saved. Like, what the world? Let me go to my jump, man. Let me go to my jump, bro.
What?
Man, hold on, bro. Hold on. Yeah, Okay, yeah. All right, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Save. Okay. So now when I go to like playlist junks, it'll be saved in there. I was talking about podcasts that need to be saved in junk. Like, yeah. I'm guessing my own junk ain't gonna pop up on my junk. Guess it's only gonna be like that for other people's junks. Like, I guess I don't know.
Yo.
But but yeah, y'all, but yeah. But yo. Oh yeah, Ian Ziring is the dude that voices Harry Osborn in the 2003 Spider-Man show.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. But yo.
But man.
Yo, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy.
Yo.
But but yo. But yo. But yo. So yeah, but Ben man, what you saying?
Yeah, like, boy, I got saying though, man, that's something that they need to do. That's something that they need to do though, man. Like, they definitely need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, definitely, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real, for real.
Mm-hmm. For real.
But yo,
Mm-hmm.
but yo.
Yo.
So yo.
But
Yeah, man. So yeah, and there's another thing too. Golly. I was about to say something that they need to do in this fan made season 2 that they're trying to make. It was something. Man. Man, I can't really think of it. I can't really think of it. Yeah, I can't really think of it, man. I can't really think of it.
oh,
Yeah, but no, you know what? I know what it was.
what was it?
Golly. I'm trying to figure out. Man. Oh, it was something, man. Oh yeah, having Black Cat in here. That was something that, like you already said, though, and like one of the Spiderman TNAS jumps is one of the Spiderman TNAS news jumps.
Yo.
Like having her in like season 2.
Yo.
Yo. Instead of having like Cheyenne in the jump.
Yo. Yeah, cause Cheyenne, she
Yeah. Now we ain't gonna say that like Cheyenne was an adult character in like season 1 of the 2003 show. Like the Spider-Man, we just gonna call it Spider-Man TNAS.
Yo. The Spider-Man TNAS show.
Yeah. The Spider-Man TNAS show. But like, I don't know, man. Like, at least they was creative with her. Cause at least they didn't take Black Cat and here it is race swapped her. Like, nah, like they made a character that was actually based off of Black Cat, but like was an original character. Like her name was Cheyenne instead of Felicia Hardy.
Yo. Like they was creative with the jump.
Yeah. Like they was literally like creative, like how they did with Miles Morales. That's how creative they was with her.
Yo. For real.
Cause like the chick got goggles on. See, Black Cat don't got no goggles on. She just got that thing that covers up her eye like how Robin got.
Yo.
That's all she had.
Yo.
But yo.
Mm-hmm. You right about that.
Yeah. So it's like, man, like it really, you know.
Yeah. You right.
That's really what it is for real.
Yo.
But man, you know how I be.
Yo.
But yo. But yeah, they need to do that. And there's something else that they need to do. Man. Oh yeah, obviously put in the vulture. Since they want to make that nigga who, what was it, that jet nigga who got whooped. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the jet dude, yeah.
Yeah, since they want to make that jet dude who what was it, the nigga who was able to fly that episode.
Yeah. I know you talking about, man.
Yeah, he was based off the vulture. But he was like some type of like, what was it, Hispanic type dude. But like he had like a helmet on and jump. Like he was dressed like a biker, but he had like a jet thing on his back. Not the dude from the real first episode, Heroes and Villains, but the other dude that was able to fly.
Yeah. I know who you talking about, man.
Yeah.
Cause the dude from like Heroes and Villains, he was based off of he was supposed to be a mix between, I'm guessing Quicksilver, not Quicksilver. He was a mix between somebody. But he took inspiration from like that 90s character. The black dude that had the roller skates, he was red and yellow.
Yeah.
He took inspiration from him. But that character I think was a good guy though.
Yeah. But he took inspiration from that character though.
Yeah. But yeah. But he yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, man, for sure. Like, like it was for sure. Like,
Bro. You had said for sure. Like,
yeah, man, it's for sure. Like,
bruh. Oh, bro, y'all. Been the old man be crazy, bro.
like for real, man. Like, man, I'm gonna make y'all laugh, man. Like, but yeah, going back to what I was saying though, man, like start putting in the real villains though, for real. And you already stated this.
Yeah. Like put in the real Spider-Man villains this time.
Yo. Instead of putting in some niggas that's based off of them. Like do what Mainframe wasn't able to do.
Yeah. That's basically all we ask.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, do what Mainframe wasn't able to do, basically.
Yeah.
And keep the writing ruthless. Like,
yeah, that's another thing too. Keep it ruthless like how I was in that 2003 show. Keep that jump ruthless like that, bro.
Yeah. Like, but that Spider-Man, man, that ain't no kid show, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, man, this was like on MTV, so y'all gotta keep it adultish. Still keep that little love triangle, still keep that. But make it where it's resolved at the end, where he get with one of the chicks, he get with either Indy or Mary Jane, right? And please don't kill off no Indy. Please don't. Like make it where she eventually wake up in a what was it, out of the coma. Like,
Yeah. Cause man, they make it where she get killed off, bro. Oh man. I don't know.
yeah.
Cause man. Y'all know.
Yeah, man. Like, cause man, Indy is a good character.
She's a good inspiration of Gwen Stacy though, for real. Like she literally like she was there to fill in the gap, but she's her own character though. Even though she's based off of like off of Indy. Like not Indy. I don't know why I say Indy. Indy is who we talking about. But even though Indy was literally like based off of Gwen Stacy, she was literally like she was literally like her own character. Like, yeah. Like she feel different from Gwen Stacy, even though she's based off of her. she's still a dope character. Like,
yeah. Like, man, Indy is like one of the best love interests, bro, for Spider-Man.
yeah, for sure. Like, she up there with, as a matter of fact, she up there with Gwen Stacy. Like,
yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say she up there with Gwen Stacy, but she's like, I'm gonna say like right behind her. Mary Jane just went downhill in the comics.
yeah. Now in media now, like, and was the live action stuff, they made Mary Jane pretty good, but like, oh man. Well, I say that back because the Sam Raimi Mary Jane, she did cheat on Peter Parker. She did cheat on Spider-Man. But like Peter Parker said in No Way Home, they worked it out. So she ain't like that no more. She ain't for the streets no more. Like, you might as well say he fixed her. Let's just put it to you like that. He fixed her to the point to where that sister just want him. Like, that's why he was there. That's why he ended up marrying her. Like,
yeah. That's why everything worked out in No Way Home.
Yup. He knocked all that out of her, like,
for real. Like, for real.
Yup.
Like, man. He clapped that.
Bruh. Oh, bruh.
He did, though. Like, he did. That's literally what he did, man. We ain't get to see it, but we know he did, though.
Yup. Just off of No Way Home, for what he said for No Way Home.
Yup. And he married to her, so I mean, I know for a fact he did.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna sit up here like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, like Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and clap Sam Raimi and Mary Jane. Like, bro, well, nah, we know.
Yeah. We just didn't get to see it in the movies.
Yup. After that third movie, he went to work. Let's just put it to you like that. He went to work, bro.
Yup. He put the ring on it first, though.
Yeah, he put the ring on it first. She said yes, we just never got to see it.
Yeah.
But it's confirmed in No Way Home, though, that she said yes and that they together and jump.
Yup.
So, and y'all can go on the Wikipedia online. It says spouse, Mary Jane. That's what it says for Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. Type in Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. Go on that Wikipedia. I know it's some Wikipedias that be lying, but go on the official one, and it'll tell you, yeah, it's the MCU one, the MCU Wikipedia. That junk will tell you that, yes, his spouse is Mary Jane. And once you click Mary Jane, guess who pop up? Kirsten Dunst, a.k.a. Sam Raimi Mary Jane. That lets you know everything, bro. That lets you know everything. He got it, bro. Like let's just be real, bro. Like, he achieved the goal. Like, he clapped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Yup. Man, I would have been fired though if we would have got to see them get married though, man. That's why I feel like, bro, if we would have got Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4, bro, when it was supposed to come out, if it would have never got canceled and we would have got that junk and it was written well to the point to where it satisfied Sam Raimi, instead of them trying to over push like how they did, over hype, and then here it is, he had to cancel it, bruh. We would have had a fifth movie. No Way Home would have been his fifth movie. he would have been he would have had his fifth movie. No Way Home would have been his fifth movie. Like it would have been his actual fifth movie, bro. If we would have got like a fourth movie to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy in 2011, if we would have got that fourth film, that mean that No Way Home, if he would have appeared in No Way Home, that would have been his fifth movie. No Way Home would have been his fifth movie. That's crazy to think about. So that means we would have got to see Spider-Man and Mary Jane. But we didn't get to see it because they canceled the fourth movie. They canceled the fourth Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. So now all we got is for his fourth movie is No Way Home. And now we gotta, hear him say, oh, yeah, he worked everything out, and we don't get to see it. But it is the simple fact is, as long as a character is saying it, then it's gonna be written down as it being true. Because let's say, like, if they show Mary Jane, Kirsten does Mary Jane, they're gonna show what was it? They're gonna show how should I put? They're gonna show her you know,
Yeah, they gonna show her like married to Peter.
yeah, because it's canon.
Yup. Man, them two, man, was struggling, man, in them 3 movies.
Bruh.
Like, I know we passed this, bro, but man, them two was going through it, man, in them 3 movies, man. Like, golly, them two was going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, bro. Like, golly, man. Like, man.
Yep. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Well, nah, never mind.
You about to say something?
Yeah. Yeah, it would have never made sense what I was about to say. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and what the world? Oh yeah, at least 1 minute of content is new. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, click that off, yeah. Yeah, what we gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and end this jump. Yeah, cause that's all I can pretty much talk about today. Yeah, hopefully because Chris is off on Thursday. And
oh yeah, you told me about what you about to tell him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be able to be on that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully Thursday. Cause Chris is gonna be off of work Thursday. Hopefully me and Chris can finally do that live stream that me and him wanted. Cause as I think I told y'all short in one of the YouTube shorts that I made, I had told y'all that like Chris has made it to like 50 subscribers, which means live officially as a guest. Y'all see how like my camera is off? He'll be able to join and it'll be like that, but it'll be 2. So it'll be my jump and his jump. So yeah, he'll be in the actual live and y'all get to see him and jump like that. And yeah, and I have like my camera on and jump too. So yeah, we'll both have our cameras on and jump like this. So yeah, basically y'all be able to see both of our faces. We'll be talking about random things and junk like that. Like, and it's gonna be a part of like the podcast. It's not gonna be a part of like this podcast. It's gonna be a part of like the cartoon battle podcast. I might switch it up and just do the homies podcast because the homies podcast where we're able to talk about anything. Whereas well, except for politics, because y'all already know I don't like that political stuff. But yeah, we'll be able to talk about anything on the homies podcast, which that's probably what I'm gonna do it through. Probably gonna do it through like the homies podcast. And yeah, and it's gonna take me a while to like get everything set up like how I was with this one. But yeah. I'm gonna have to ask him like what the topic is gonna be when we do get on like the podcast. Like, is we gonna start like comparing junks and junk like that, or is we just gonna I have yet to see that new death battle. I just not realized it.
Bro, you haven't watched a new death battle yet, bro?
Yeah, I haven't. I'm gonna have to watch that junk.
Yeah, you need to watch that junk, man.
Yeah. Cause I don't want to be behind, man. I don't want to be behind. But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that though. I ain't gonna watch it today, but I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. But yeah, it was the one with Yuji and Denji. Like Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen versus Denji from Chainsaw Man. But yeah, I already know Yuji gonna win, bro. Them characters from Chainsaw Man can't beat them Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Them Jujutsu Kaisen characters, man, they way more powerful than them Chainsaw characters.
Yeah. Like, bro, just off of Gojo and Maki alone, that fight, like, this is literally clearly like another fight like that.
Yeah. That's literally what it's gonna be. One gonna be able to whoop the nigga. The other one. Not the nigga. But one gonna be able to whoop the other one. That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be too much for one of them. And one of them just gonna get whooped. Like, simple as that. One of them just gonna get whooped, man. One of them just gonna get whooped. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna be. But yeah. So let's just go ahead and this yeah. Yeah, so Ben the old man, like, do your like outro, man. Like, do you?
Yeah.
Well, nah, as a matter of fact, I don't do it like yeah. Yeah, do your little outro.
Yeah, see y'all, peace in the been no man no. But yeah, and plus thank you for having me on here, bro, man 2.0. You know what I'm saying? Cause I haven't been in your stuff like that. The latest thing I've been in was what was it the review for like chapter 8 of like Star Dash Trinity.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like that. Like, thank you for having me over here. Yeah, I'm walking around in New York right now. If y'all don't know, but yo.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, you didn't even tell us what was that, man. Like,
yeah. I'm in New York, man. I'm in New York. I'm in the Bronx right now though. But I'm about to get out. Cause when it get late, the later it get, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yeah, y'all need to listen to me. And this is for everybody who want to go to New York. If you want to go to the Bronx, go to the Bronx in the daytime. Do not go in the Bronx at the nighttime, bro, because you will get killed. I'm telling you, bro. Like, somebody better snatched you, bro. So, I'm telling you, bro, like, don't go to the Bronx at nighttime, bro. Go to the Bronx in the daytime and go there with somebody who knows about the Bronx and that's come from the Bronx. So they'll take you to a part where it ain't no gang or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta like,
it's best to just when you go into a city that you're not familiar with, it's best to go with somebody who know what they doing, or who've came there.
Yeah.
That live there, that know what they doing, like,
Yeah.
so they can show you around the ropes. So if you wanted to go by yourself, you will know what part to go in and what part not to go in.
Yeah.
But yo,
Yeah.
but yo,
Yeah, you right. You right.
yo. So yeah, man. But yeah, but thanks for having me on here, bro, man. 2.0.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No problem, man. No problem, man. No problem.
Yeah. And yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. Before I do my little outro, well, I technically already did. But like, when the world is we gonna like do another review of Stardust Trinity?
I'm probably gonna do it sometime. I might do it. You know what? I might do it either this Friday, because it's best to just go ahead and like be consistent with it, because after I dropped like my chapter 8 review, Chris had dropped chapter 9. So it's best for me to just be consistent with it every week, so he can just go ahead and drop after I drop my jump. Cause I always told him to like wait until after I drop my review, then drop your chapter. So yeah. So since he already has chapter 9 dropped on Wattpad, I'm guessing he's gonna start making chapter 10, and he's gonna wait until after I drop my chapter 9 review. He's gonna wait until like I drop my chapter 9 review, and then after that he's gonna drop it chapter 10, and then after that just gonna work on chapter 11. Like, it'll be something like that, but I'm probably just gonna go ahead either probably Friday, or it's gonna be either Friday or Saturday that I'm gonna do a review for chapter chapter 9. I'm gonna let you know though, because you know I always hit you up before like we even do the video. That's why you always in them videos and shit.
Yeah. You always hit me up, man, before like we start.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, I wasn't as talkative in like the new one. Like,
yeah, you didn't really you didn't talk at all, man, in chapter 8. Well, you did talk, but it was only the time when I told you to do your outro and jump. Not your outro, but like what your thoughts and jump like that. Cause you had to wind it down, cause I had to go do something that day.
Yeah.
Cause that day I had to go help my papa out with something. And I remember telling you, hey, look, man, like when you get on here, man, wind that jump down, man, wind that jump down, or something like that.
Yeah. It was something crazy like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for real though, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, let me just go ahead and just end this joke. Not end this joke, but do my little outro. And I'm gonna see y'all. Peace in the y'all. Been no man now. But yo. So yo. But yo. See y'all. Peace in the y'all. Been no man now.
Y'all, so been no man pretty much
Oh yeah, I haven't left yet, yo. Yo, see you, bro.
Yeah. Alright, so been the old man pretty much left. Yeah, and I'm about to go ahead and end this episode of the Spiderman TNAS podcast, which is basically the Spider-Man, the new animated series podcast. Yeah, let me know on live stream or in the comment section down below. I will say in the comment section down below.
Because like this genre right here pretty much gonna turn into like a replay of a live once I end it. But yeah. Then it's gonna be a part of like the Spider-Man TNAS, the Spider-Man. So yeah. But yeah. So like I said before, let me know. And well, not let me know in the comment section down below. But yes. So I'm just gonna pretty much go ahead and end this live. Yeah, if y'all new to this channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell when y'all hit all on the channel, get every notification on when I upload. Also, if you want to follow the TNAS crew who are behind like the fan made season 2 to the 2003 Spider-Man show, like it will be in the link in the description down below. It's gonna say the TNAS crew. It's gonna have a link beside that. Once y'all click that link, it's gonna take y'all straight to their channel. Yeah, shout outs to Valio. He's the person that's over the crew, over the TNAS crew that's working on this joint. Also, in the description. Y'all need to be looking in the description while I'm telling y'all this, so y'all know what to click on and junk like that. Now, for those who are on YouTube Music, y'all ain't gonna be able to do that because I'm guessing like, well, y'all would. It's a certain way y'all got to do like to look in the description and I ain't gonna really go into detail, but y'all know how to go look in the description. But yeah, but in the description. If y'all want to like follow the TNAS crew who's working on this season 2 of the 2003 Spider-Man show, if y'all want to follow them on Instagram, it'll be in the link in the description down below. When y'all look in the link in the description down below, it's gonna say the TNAS crew's Instagram. It's gonna have a link beside that text that says that once y'all click that link, it's gonna take y'all straight to their Instagram to where y'all can follow them now. I would send a link to the Twitter, but I have to find where the Twitter. I have to go on like the on the YouTube channel and find the Twitter. I'll find something. Just don't worry, y'all. I'll find something, but yeah, I'll find it some type of way. But yeah, it's I know it's somewhere in one of them community posts, they Twitter or something like that. But yeah, and if y'all watching the replay of the live, the Twitter probably gonna be already down there for those who are watching the replay of the live who didn't make it to the live. Y'all probably gonna see the Twitter down there, and the Twitter gonna be down there for y'all, cause that means that the live already done ended and jump. So that means that I've been found like the Twitter. Y'all see the Twitter down there, but yeah, that's for those who are watching the replay of the live. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, and like I said before, stay tuned. Thursday, me and Chris might, I repeat, might be on that homies podcast. Cause Chris got like 50 subscribers and he has access to be able to do the jump. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, that just me letting y'all know. Yeah, he said he might do his through the laptop, but I'd rather him do it through phone. Well, he mentioned something about the laptop. He could do it through the laptop, but I had told him to do it through the phone. So yeah, we might do it through the phone. But look, all I'm saying is that Thursday, don't be surprised if we do. Don't be surprised if we be live and we be on like the podcast, right? So yeah, man. So yeah. I'm gonna have to pretty much talk to him again on which one he want to do before we actually do it Thursday. And yeah. Pause though, all the way pause. But yeah, that did not sound right. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. thank y'all for like being on like this listening to like the Spider-Man, the new animated series podcast. Anime yo. See y'all. Peace in the yo. No out. All right, hold on, y'all. See y'all. I gotta redo the outro. But yeah, see y'all. Peace in the yo. Brahma 2.0 out.